What if I tell you that you could be swallowing tiny pieces of plastics every single day? Not because you are eating plastic, but because it's hidden in your drinking water, food, tea bags, takeaway containers, and even the air which you breathe. What's more even shocking is that scientists have found microplastics in human blood, lungs, placenta, and even in the brain. Should you be worried regarding this? Let's separate the facts from the fear. Hello everyone, myself Dr. Raghu Narayan. Today we are talking about one of the biggest environmental and health concerns of our time, that is microplastics. What are they? How do they enter into our body? Can they really harm our health? And most importantly, how can you reduce your exposure? Let's find out. What are microplastics? Plastics doesn't completely disappear. Instead, it breaks down into extremely tiny particles called microplastics, which are less than 5 millimeters in size. Even smaller particles called nanoplastics are invisible to the naked eye. These tiny particles are now found almost everywhere in oceans, river, drinking water, seafood, salt, honey, fruits, and vegetables, and even household dust because they are everywhere. Avoiding them is completely has become almost impossible. So, how do they enter into our body? Microplastics enter our body in three main ways. Firstly, through food, plastic packing, seafood, processed food, and even table salt may contain tiny plastic particles. Secondly, through drinking water, both bottled water and tap water have been found to contain microplastics in various studies. Thirdly, through the air we breathe, tiny fibers released from the synthetic cloths, carpets, furniture, and plastic materials can become airborne and may be inhaled without even realizing it. We are exposed to plastics almost every day. How can plastics affect our health? See, this is where many people get confused. Let us be clear. Scientists have confirmed that microplastics can enter the human body. However, research is still ongoing to understand exactly how much they cause over the long term. Current studies suggest they may contribute to chronic inflammation, oxidative stress, hormonal disruption, because some plastics contain chemicals like BPA and phthalates. Effects on fertility and reproductive health, also changes in the gut and microbiome is also seen in some of the recent studies, and also possible links with cardiovascular disease, but more high quality research is needed before drawing firm conclusion regarding this. So how can we reduce the exposure? The good news is you can reduce your exposure with a few simple habits, like avoiding heating food in plastic containers, especially in the microwave. Choose glass or stainless steel bottles whenever it is possible. Reduce the use of single use plastics. And don't pour boiling tea or coffee into low quality plastic cups. Store hot food in glass or steel containers instead of plastics. Wash fruits and vegetables thoroughly before eating. These small changes can help lower your daily exposure. Plastics made our lives easier, but overusing it may have unintended consequences for our health and the environment. Remember, current research shows that microplastics are present in the human body, but scientists are still working to fully understand their long term health effects. Reducing unnecessary plastics use is a simple step that benefits both your health and our planet too. If you found this video helpful, please like, share, subscribe for more evidence based health information. I'm Dr. Raghu Narayan and I'll see you in the next video. Thank you for watching.